Welcome to this special half-an-hour broadcast on Diwali Day, where the Festival of Light converges with the cricketing battlefield in Bengaluru. It's the final league match of the ICC World Cup 2023, and the stage is set for the clash between two teams at the opposite end of the spectrum. India, perched at the pinnacle of the points table, seeks to maintain their unblemished record, having triumphed in all 8 encounters. However, amidst the celebration, they face the resilient Dutch side, who have shown their mettle with an unexpected upset against South Africa. In the next half an hour, we delve into the intricacies of this encounter, analyzing team strategies and anticipating the twist this festival of cricket might unfold. Table toppers India take on wooden spoon holders, the Netherlands, in the Bengaluru. The mouth-watering contest on Diwali Day will be a great opportunity for cricketing fans to enjoy some good cricket. It would also present an opportunity to coach Rahul Dravid to tick another box in his home turf. DD India correspondent Anil Thomas has all the details on how cricket promises to make your Diwali Day special.
M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru is from where the juggernaut began to roll 2 months ago for Team India. Since that Team India camp at Alur, India have won the Asia Cup title, climbed to the top of the ICC rankings. Come Sunday, they get another shot to complete an invincible league campaign at a World Cup with 9 wins in 9 matches.
I think just the ticking the box of I think what we've been doing really well, which is I think we've maintained some really high standards in terms of our execution, our intensity, and I think it's just continuing on that journey. So,
opposites, the Netherlands would love to enjoy the chance to play India in front of a packed house, which does not come too often for the associate member nation. There is an 11-year gap to their previous meeting at the SCG, but they are now playing Rohit Sharma's team again in 12 months' time. For the Dutch, that is a sign of progress.
We're obviously looking forward to the game tomorrow. It will be a great occasion on Diwali at the Chinnaswamy. Obviously, lots of excitement around that for our team. And yeah, really looking forward to testing our skills up against the table toppers.
There's a Champions Trophy berth to fight for, and the Dutch will be out to prove that they are not just a box for India to tick off. Sunday marks an opportunity for some loud statement making in one of the loudest settings in international cricket on Diwali night.
Unstoppable Team India look to make it 9 out of 9 in the group stage in this current World Cup. Rahul Dravid on his home turf, and Indian team's journey presents him with a great opportunity to test his bench strength. Opposites Netherlands have nothing to lose. They have won hearts. Can they end their World Cup campaign on a high? With camera person S. Shankar, Anil Thomas reporting for DD India from Bengaluru.
Bat first in this contest, and India playing 11 remains same. Here, let's take a look at the India's playing 11. Here, the openers, Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma will be there, and Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul, and Surya Kumar Yadav, Ravindra Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav, Mohammad Shami, and Mohammad Siraj, as well as Jasprit Bumrah. So we can here take a look at the playing 11 of the Team India. Captain Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill is there, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ravindra Jadeja, Mohammad Shami, Kuldeep Yadav, Mohammad Siraj, and Jasprit Bumrah. So the Team India stick with the same playing 11, and they are hoping that they will continue their winning run. They had just, we can say that the playing 11 is just here and no change. And to discuss on this match, and we have former cricketer Ajay Mehra and our correspondent Anil Thomas joining us to provide the perspective on this match of the World Cup. The men in blue have won all their 8 matches so far, and they will be hoping round off the first stage of the tournament with a flawless record. Netherlands have sprung surprise twice in the competition so far, beating South Africa and Bangladesh, while producing inspirational performance in the rest of the games. So here, the great team, India, and we are hoping that they will continue this run. So Ajay and Anil both are joined us. Anil, if you take a look at this match, you can call it a battle between David and Goliath. But the way the team Netherlands has sprung surprises in the competition and defeated teams like South Africa and Bangladesh, do you think that it's going to be a one-way traffic, or they will put some resistance against India?
Well, you never count your opposition out till the time the last ball is bowled or till you have your victory lap. And I think that's something that Netherlands also would be hoping to. They've never played in front of a packed house. Whenever they've played India, Australia is all that they've seen packed houses. So it's not a regular feature for them. So they'll have to soak in the pressure of, first of all, playing in front of a packed house that understands cricket. And with India winning the toss, I think, India very much having all the boxes cleared. No changes made by the coach, Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma. So all in all, I would say it's a tough battle for the Netherlands to put up a fight. And this particular wicket is a batting beauty. We've seen in scores excess of 300 twice on this particular track in this World Cup. New Zealand scored 400 on this track. So it's a good track to bat on. I think batting first, India would have very much the advantage of batting first on this track. Virat Kohli is the local boy here. We've got KL Rahul, Rohit Sharma, all crowd favourites, especially on this in this World Cup campaign. And Team India can expect to come good. It could be a good match that we have on the cards, but Team India clearly holding the aces with 80-20.
True, the Team India is holding the aces. If we take a look at the Ajay, coming to you, and the way the Indian bowlers have performed in this World Cup, if you take a look at the economy, the list that features the top bowlers who are the most economical in this World Cup, in the top 5 list, 4 Indian bowlers are there. Jasprit Bumrah with an economy of 3.7, Jadeja 3.8, Kuldeep Yadav 4.2, and Mohammad Shami 4.3. So what has the Indian bowlers done so that they are the opposition team is not able to play them? If you take a look, the other teams also, they have the quality bowlers, but they haven't gave such sort of performance, such sort of economical rate. So what's the reason you find that the Indian bowlers are more dominant than their other teams in this World Cup?
Narayan, that's a very good question as well. But, I just feel that they've hit the right lengths because, they know the conditions here. India is playing at home. They know the conditions here. But also the fact, when you're bowling in Australia, when you're bowling in South Africa, or even England or New Zealand, the lengths are different. Sometimes in England, when the ball is moving, there's a lot of grass covering. You've got to bowl in the fuller length. On Indian surfaces, that back-of-line delivery is going to be really important for the seam bowlers. And you see someone like Bumrah, Siraj, Mohammad Shami, they've just hit those right length. And that's the reason. And they're also, bowling with some pace. All 3 of them, they're bowling over 140 plus. They are getting the lateral movement as well. They're getting the movement going. So I think it has been a terrific job done by the seamers. And also the fact that inside the power play, mostly India, very often they have picked up those wickets as well. So I think, everything is going for them. And just the fact, I think the lengths that they have bowled, and just also bowling within the stumps, they haven't given much room to the batsman to free their arms. So that's the reason I think they have been really good. And as you mentioned, very economical as well.
True. If you take a look, the performance of the Indian bowlers is fantastic. Hoping that they will continue this performance in this match also and the knockout phase also. Anil, if you talk about the Netherlands teams, they have done exceptional job, considering the fact that they don't have a strong domestic structure and their batsmen, their cricketers are also doing part-time jobs. So do you think in today's match, a Champions Trophy place will be an inspiration for them, considering the fact that if they manage to win today's match, they will be at the 8th place and they will be there in the Champions League, Champions Trophy?
Well, hoping against hope, Narayan on Diwali Day is something that I loved coming from your end. But having said that, England have got 6 points. England have almost sealed that one spot that was up for grabs, especially when it comes to Champions Trophy. If, Netherlands can do the impossible on this particular track. I would say impossible. When I say impossible, I also mean I am possible. But having said that, it's a tough ask for the Netherlands team, to absorb in that kind of pressure, especially in front of the home fans with Indian team batting first. The only option that Netherlands had, or a glimmer of hope that Netherlands saw, was, they batting first on this track and getting some runs and maybe putting the Indian batsmen under pressure. But that's unlikely to happen now with Captain Rohit Sharma winning the toss, electing to bat first, a team that's going unchanged. So not much to choose from. But Netherlands, surely these are great lessons that they have learned from this particular World Cup, especially when it comes to rotating strike. They seem to falter at many a crucial junctures, and they would have learnt a lot, especially when it comes to rotating strike. Also looking at the next T20 World Cup that's expanded to 20 nations, and the inclusion of cricket in Olympics surely opens the doors for associate members to rise and shine. They can use this opportunity to make an impact, and that would have a lasting impression not only in the minds of cricket lovers but also cricketing boards across the world.
So hoping that something miracle could happen, but it's a batting pitch and India is batting first. It's going to really difficult for Netherlands. Ajay, coming to you, we have seen that talking about the Rohit Sharma, the way he has managed his team, the way he captained his side. In yesterday's press conference also, Rahul Dravid was full of praise for him. So what are the key features of Rohit's captaincy you observed in this, especially in this tournament, because the way he handled his match, if you take a look at the practice session, a cool and calm environment is there. So do you think the responsibility of the captain to bring good vibes in the squad, good vibes in the practice session, in the dressing room, his captaincy played a crucial role?
Yeah, absolutely, Narayan. Because I always see Rohit Sharma, and I always feel very impressed. We have seen him in the IPL as well, but this is international cricket. And you rightly mentioned, how to handle your boys, how to give them confidence, the bowling changes, the field placement, all have been absolutely precise by Rohit Sharma. He's one of the best captains that India have had. Nothing against anybody, but I just feel, his captaincy is totally different. If India go on till the final and they win this cup this World Cup, he's one of the greatest captains that India has seen. But that those two matches, the semis and final, are going to be important. India, because sometimes you do lose. It's a game of cricket. You might lose before that, but still I feel the way Rohit Sharma has handled his boys, the confidence, the bowling changes, and also the kind of confidence. Because normally we don't see Rohit Sharma opting for too many changes in the playing 11 as well. That's a sign of a good captain. We saw in the previous World Cups too many changes. Then you don't know exactly who's going to bat at number 4. We saw that in 2019 as well in the World Cup. But Rohit Sharma, also the fact that that's the way he's batted. He's soaked in the pressure. We see it very often with him. He's batted his normal way. And as Rahul Dravid mentioned, the kind of starts you were mentioning about the bowling. India have done the power play. Not to forget the batting that Rohit Sharma has done in the power play in the first 10 overs. The aggression. Just the way he takes the game away from the opposition and makes it much easier for the middle order batsmen like Shreyas Iyer and Virat Kohli to come in. Because that start initially is so very important. You lose 1 or 2 wickets initially, your team is under pressure. But Rohit Sharma, just the ability, just the kind of range of shots he's got, the time he's got in his hand, he's been absolutely spot on with the bat as well. And I think, just being the captain, just being the way he's batted, I think that's the big plus for India in this World Cup.
So it's a plus factor for the India. Anil, if we take a look at the way the India remain unchanged in this also, it's we can say the dead rubber match, but could they have gone for some changes, considering the fact that after that they will play the knockout match semi-final against New Zealand? Do you think it would have a better opportunity for India to test their bench strength here?
Well, look at the way Indian journey in this particular World Cup has been. They have played across 9 venues. This is the 9th venue that they're playing across the length and breadth of India. And from the time they play the last match to the time that they play today, it's a Sunday to Sunday game. They played on the 5th, they're playing on the 12th. I think the boys have got 6 days of ample rest. And, none of them seem to be having any niggles that the coach or the captain needs to be worried about. So I think, Rahul Dravid did speak about a theory about being broad-minded and narrow-minded. He said, as you reach the knockout stages, you need to be narrow-minded in your approach on winning games and looking at the larger picture than looking at something, giving your bench strength a chance to be tried out even in an inconsequential game. I think that holds true because this particular team has got 6 days of rest. They played this game and 2 days later is when they 3 days later is when they play the semi-final, the first semi-final. So all in all, I would think that Rohit and Rahul's call, especially when it comes to the not tampering with the winning combination, is something that's right. We've already had a blip in the initial part of the tournament with Hardik Pandya, his services being missed in this particular World Cup. I think Rohit and Rahul have got their act together, especially when it comes to the final 11. And we could see the same final 11 being repeated in the next game in Mumbai at the Wankhede.
So hoping that India will continue this winning momentum here and they will make a 9 out of 9 here in the league stage of the World Cup. And moving to the next story, we will again come back to you. Fans in Bengaluru have made special cutouts of Virat Kohli as the Indian batter closes in to the 50th ODI century. Watch this report by Anil Thomas. And India's unblemished run in the ICC ODI World Cup 2023 is underpinned by dual mastery, exceptional bowling prowess in the power plays and aggressive batting displays. The team's unprecedented success reflects a strategic shift under coach Rahul Dravid and captain Rohit Sharma. This dynamic, aggressive approach stands as the decisive factor that could propel India to clinch the coveted ICC World Cup title. More in this exclusive report. India's dominance in the 2023 Cricket World Cup is rewriting the narrative of their cricket prowess. While renowned for their batting, the men in blue have unleashed a formidable bowling force evident in their unbeaten record and 8 consecutive victories. Captain Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli's stellar batting performances are complemented by an astonishing display of power play prowess. Surprisingly, the key to India's success lies in their power play mastery, evident in the 3 of the lowest scores in the tournament coming. So PM Modi is celebrating the Diwali with the security forces in Lapcha in Himachal Pradesh, and we have seen that since 2014 he is just visiting the military facilities to celebrate Diwali, and this time also he visited the Lapcha in Himachal Pradesh to celebrate Diwali with the security forces. Always PM Modi, he knows that the soldiers are away from their home, from their family, and every time he is there to celebrate Diwali with the soldiers and to boost their morale. And this is, we can say, the good tradition to boost the morale of the security forces. And in the past, always since as we have mentioned that since 2014 when he came to the...
भारत माता की माँ भारती के जयघोष की ये गूंज भारतीय सेनाओं और सुरक्षा बल के पराक्रम का ये उद्घोष, ये ऐतिहासिक धरती और दीपावली का ये पवित्र त्योहार, ये अद्भुत संयोग है, ये अद्भुत मिलाप है, संतोष और आनंद से भर देने वाला ये पल मेरे लिए भी, आपके लिए भी और देशवासियों के लिए भी दिवाली में नया प्रकाश पहुंचाएगा, ऐसा मेरा विश्वास है। मैं आप सभी को, सभी देशवासियों को सीमा पर से, आखिरी गांव से, जिसे मैं अब पहला गांव कहता हूं, वहां तैनात हमारे सुरक्षा बल के साथियों के साथ जब दीपावली मना रहा हूं, तो सभी देशवासियों को दीपावली की ये बधाई भी बहुत स्पेशल हो जाती है। देशवासियों को मेरी बहुत बहुत बधाई, दीपावली की शुभकामनाएं। मेरे परिवारजनों, मैं अभी काफी ऊंचाई पर लेप्चा तक होकर आया हूं। कहा जाता है कि पर्व वहीं होता है जहां परिवार होता है। पर्व के दिन अपने परिवार से दूर सीमा पर तैनात रहना ये अपने आप में कर्तव्य निष्ठा की पराकाष्ठा है। परिवार की याद हर किसी को आती है, लेकिन आपके चेहरों पर इस कोने में भी उदासी नजर नहीं आ रही है। आपके उत्साह में कमी का नामो निशान नहीं है। उत्साह से भरे हुए हैं, ऊर्जा से भरे हुए हैं, क्योंकि आप जानते हैं कि 140 करोड़ देशवासियों का ये बड़ा परिवार भी आपका अपना ही है। और देश इसलिए आपका कृतज्ञ है, ऋणी है। इसलिए दीपावली पर हर घर में एक दिया आपकी सलामती के लिए भी जलता है। इसलिए हर पूजा में एक प्रार्थना आप जैसे वीरों के लिए भी होती है। मैं भी हर बार दिवाली पर सेना के, अपने सुरक्षा बलों के जवानों के बीच इसी एक भावना को लेकर के चला जाता हूं। कहां भी गया है, अवध तहां जहां राम निवास हो, यानी जहां राम है वहीं अयोध्या है। मेरे लिए जहां मेरी भारतीय सेना है, जहां मेरे देश के सुरक्षा बल के जवान तैनात हैं, वो स्थान किसी भी मंदिर से कम नहीं है। जहां आप हैं वहीं मेरा त्योहार है। और ये काम शायद 30-35 साल से भी ज्यादा समय हो गया होगा। मैंने कोई दिवाली ऐसी नहीं है जो आप सबके बीच जाकर के न मनाई हो। 30-35 साल हो गए। जब पीएम नहीं था, सीएम नहीं था, तब भी एक गर्व से भरे भारत के संतान के नाते मैं दिवाली पर किसी न किसी बॉर्डर पर जरूर जाता था। आप लोगों के साथ मिठाइयों का दौर तब भी चलता था और मैस का खाना भी खाता था। और इस जगह का नाम भी तो शुगर पॉइंट है। आपके साथ थोड़ी सी मिठाई खाकर मेरी दीपावली भी और मधुर हो गई है। मेरे परिवारजनों, इस धरती ने इतिहास के पन्नों में पराक्रम की स्याही से अपनी ख्याति खुद लिखी है। आपने यहां की वीरता की परिपाटी को अटल, अमर, अक्षुण्ण बनाया है। आपने साबित किया है आसन्न मृत्यु के सीने पर, आसन्न मृत्यु के सीने पर जो सिंहनाद करते हैं, मर जाता है काल स्वयं, पर वे वीर नहीं मरते हैं। हमारे जवानों के पास हमेशा इस वीर वसुंधरा की विरासत रही है। सीने में वो आग रही है जिसने हमेशा पराक्रम के प्रतिमान गढ़े हैं। प्राणों को हथेली पर लेकर हमेशा हमारे जवान सबसे आगे चले हैं। हमारे जवानों ने हमेशा साबित किया है कि सीमा पर वो देश की सबसे सशक्त दीवार है। मेरे वीर साथियों, भारत की सेना और सुरक्षा बलों का राष्ट्र निर्माण में निरंतर योगदान रहा है। आजादी के तुरंत बाद इतने सारे युद्धों का मुकाबला करने वाले हमारे जांबाज, हर मुश्किल में देश का दिल जीतने वाले हमारे योद्धा, चुनौतियों के जबड़े से जीत को छीन कर लाने वाले हमारे वीर बेटे बेटियां। भूकंप जैसी आपदाओं में हर चुनौती से टकराने वाले जवान, सुनामी जैसे हालातों में समंदर से लड़कर जिंदगियां बचाने वाले जांबाज, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय शांति मिशन में भारत का वैश्विक कद बढ़ाने वाली सेनाएं और सुरक्षा बल, ऐसा कौन सा संकट है जिसका समाधान हमारे वीरों ने नहीं दिया है? ऐसा कौन सा क्षेत्र है जहां उन्होंने देश का सम्मान नहीं बढ़ाया है? इसी साल मैंने यूनाइटेड नेशंस में, यूएन में पीस कीपर्स के लिए मेमोरियल हॉल का प्रस्ताव भी रखा था और जिसे सर्वसम्मति से पारित किया गया। ये हमारी सेनाओं के, सैनिकों के बलिदान को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर मिला बहुत बड़ा सम्मान है। ये वैश्विक शांति के लिए उनके योगदान को अमर बनाएगा। साथियों, संकट के समय में हमारी सेना और सुरक्षा बल देवदूत बनकर न केवल भारतीयों को बल्कि विदेशी नागरिकों को भी निकाल कर लाते हैं। मुझे याद है जब सूडान से भारतवासियों को निकालना था तो कितने सारे खतरे थे, लेकिन भारत के जांबाजों ने अपना मिशन कोई नुकसान हुए बिना कामयाबी के साथ पूरा किया। तुर्की के लोग आज भी याद करते हैं कि ये जब वहां भयंकर भूकंप आया तो किस तरह हमारे सुरक्षा बलों ने अपने जीवन की परवाह न करते हुए वहां दूसरों का जीवन बचाया। दुनिया में कहीं पर भी भारतीय अगर संकट में है तो भारतीय सेनाएं, हमारे सुरक्षा बल उन्हें बचाने के लिए हमेशा तत्पर रहते हैं। भारत की सेनाएं और सुरक्षा बल संग्राम से लेकर सेवा तक हर स्वरूप में सबसे आगे रहते हैं। और इसलिए हमें गर्व है हमारी सेनाओं पर, हमें गर्व है हमारे सुरक्षा बलों पर, हमें गर्व है हमारे जवानों पर, हमें गर्व है आप सभी पर। मेरे परिवारजनों, आज दुनिया में जिस तरह के हालात हैं उसमें भारत से अपेक्षाएं लगातार बढ़ रही है। ऐसे अहम समय में ये बहुत जरूरी है कि भारत की सीमाएं सुरक्षित रहें, देश में शांति का वातावरण बना रहे, और इसमें आपकी बहुत बड़ी भूमिका है। भारत तब तक सुरक्षित है जब तक इसकी सीमाओं पर हिमालय की तरह अटल और अड़ीग ये मेरे जांबाज साथी खड़े हैं। आपकी सेवा के कारण ही भारत भूमि सुरक्षित है और समृद्ध के मार्ग पर प्रशस्त भी है। पिछली दिवाली से इस दिवाली का जो कालखंड रहा है, जो एक साल गया है, वो विशेष तौर पर भारत के लिए अभूतपूर्व उपलब्धियों से भरा हुआ है। अमृतकाल का एक वर्ष भारत की सुरक्षा और समृद्धि का प्रतीक वर्ष बना है। बीते एक वर्ष में भारत ने चंद्रमा पर वहां अपना यान उतारा जहां कोई देश पहुंच नहीं पाया था। इसके कुछ दिन बाद ही भारत ने आदित्य L1 की भी सफल लॉन्चिंग की। हमने गगनयान से जुड़ा एक अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण परीक्षण भी सफलता से पूरा किया। इसी एक साल में भारत का पहला स्वदेशी एयरक्राफ्ट कैरियर INS विक्रांत नौसेना में शामिल हुआ। इसी एक साल में भारत ने तुमकुरू में एशिया की सबसे बड़ी हेलीकॉप्टर फैक्ट्री की शुरुआत की। इसी एक साल में बॉर्डर इलाकों के विकास के लिए वाइब्रेंट विलेज प्रोग्राम का शुभारंभ हुआ। आपने देखा कि खेल की दुनिया में भी भारत ने अपना परचम लहराया है। सेना और सुरक्षा बल के कितने ही जवानों ने भी मेडल जीतकर लोगों का दिल जीत लिया है। बीते एक साल में एशियन और पैरा गेम्स में हमारे खिलाड़ियों ने मेडल की सेंचुरी बनाई। अंडर 19 क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप में हमारी महिला खिलाड़ियों ने विश्व कप जीता है। 40 वर्षों बाद भारत ने IOC की बैठक का सफल आयोजन किया है। साथियों, पिछली दिवाली से इस दिवाली तक का कालखंड भारतीय लोकतंत्र और भारत की वैश्विक उपलब्धियों का भी वर्ष रहा है। एक साल में भारत ने संसद की नई इमारत में प्रवेश किया। संसद की नई इमारत में पहले सत्र में ही नारी शक्ति बंधन अधिनियम पारित हुआ। इसी एक साल में दिल्ली में G20 का सफलतम आयोजन हुआ। हमने न्यू दिल्ली डिक्लेरेशन और ग्लोबल बायोफ्यूल अलायंस जैसे महत्वपूर्ण समझौते किए। इसी कालखंड में भारत रियल टाइम पेमेंट्स के मामले में दुनिया का सबसे शक्तिशाली देश बना। इसी कालखंड में भारत का एक्सपोर्ट $400 बिलियन को पार कर गया। इसी समय में ग्लोबल GDP में भारत ने 5वां स्थान हासिल किया। इसी समय में हम 5G यूजर बेस के मामले में यूरोप से भी आगे निकल गए। साथियों, बीता एक साल राष्ट्र निर्माण का महत्वपूर्ण राष्ट्र बना है, महत्वपूर्ण वर्ष बना है। इस साल देश के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट में हमने कई उपलब्धियां हासिल की है। आज भारत दुनिया का दूसरा सबसे बड़ा रोड नेटवर्क वाला देश बन गया है। इसी कालखंड में हमने दुनिया की सबसे लंबी रिवर क्रूज सेवा की शुरुआत की। देश को अपनी पहली रैपिड रेल सेवा नमो भारत का उपहार मिला। भारत के 34 नए रूट्स पर वंदे भारत ट्रेन रफ्तार भरने लगी है। हमने इंडिया, मिडिल ईस्ट, यूरोप इकोनॉमिक कॉरिडोर का श्रीगणेश किया। दिल्ली में 2 वर्ल्ड क्लास कन्वेंशन सेंटर, यशोभूमि और भारत मंडपम का उद्घाटन हुआ। QS वर्ल्ड रैंकिंग में भारत एशिया के सबसे अधिक विश्वविद्यालयों वाला देश बन गया है। इसी दौरान कच्छ के धोरडो सीमावर्ती गांव, रेगिस्तान का गांव, छोटा सा गांव धोरडो, उस गांव को संयुक्त राष्ट्र से बेस्ट टूरिज्म विलेज का अवार्ड मिला है। हमारे शांति निकेतन और होयसाला मंदिर यूनेस्को की वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज लिस्ट में शामिल हुए। साथियों, जब तक आप सीमाओं पर सजग खड़े हैं, देश बेहतर भविष्य के लिए जी जान से जुटा हुआ है। आज अगर भारत अपनी पूरी ताकत से विकास की अनंत ऊंचाइयों को छू रहा है, तो उसका श्रेय आपके सामर्थ्य को, आपके संकल्पों को और आपके बलिदानों को भी जाता है। मेरे परिवारजनों, भारत ने सदियों के संघर्षों को झेला है, शून्य से संभावनाओं का सृजन किया है। 21वीं सदी का भारत अब आत्मनिर्भर भारत के रास्ते पर कदम बढ़ा चुका है। अब संकल्प भी हमारे होंगे, अब संकल्प भी हमारे होंगे, संसाधन भी हमारे होंगे, अब हौसले भी हमारे होंगे, हथियार भी हमारे होंगे। दम भी हमारा होगा और कदम भी हमारे होंगे। हर श्वास में विश्वास भी अपार होगा। खिलाड़ी हमारा, खेल भी हमारा, जय विजय और अजय है प्रण हमारा। ऊंचे पर्वत हो या रेगिस्तान, समंदर अपार या मैदान विशाल, गगन में लहराता ये तिरंगा सदा हमारा। अमृतकाल की इस बेला में वक्त भी हमारा होगा। सपने सिर्फ सपने नहीं होंगे, सिद्धि की एक गाथा लिखेंगे। पर्वत से भी ऊपर संकल्प होगा, पराक्रम ही विकल्प होगा। गति और गरिमा का जग में सम्मान होगा। प्रचंड सफलताओं के साथ भारत का हर तरफ जयगान रहेगा। क्योंकि अपने बल विक्रम से जो संग्राम समर लड़ते हैं, सामर्थ्य हाथ में रखने वाले भाग्य स्वयं घड़ते हैं। भारतीय सेनाओं और सुरक्षा बलों का सामर्थ्य लगातार बढ़ रहा है। डिफेंस सेक्टर में भारत तेजी से एक बड़े ग्लोबल प्लेयर के रूप में उभर रहा है। एक समय था जब हम अपनी छोटी छोटी जरूरतों के लिए दूसरों पर निर्भर होते थे, लेकिन आज हम अपने साथ साथ अपने मित्र देशों की रक्षा जरूरतों को भी पूरा करने की तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं। जब मैं 2016 में इसी क्षेत्र में दिवाली मनाने आया था, तब से लेकर आज तक भारत का डिफेंस एक्सपोर्ट 8 गुना से ज्यादा बढ़ चुका है। 1 लाख करोड़ रुपए से ज्यादा का डिफेंस प्रोडक्शन आज देश में हो रहा है, और ये अपने आप में एक रिकॉर्ड है। साथियों, हम जल्द ही ऐसे मुकाम पर खड़े होंगे जहां हमें जरूरत के समय दूसरे देशों की ओर नहीं देखना होगा। इससे हमारी सेनाओं का, हमारे सुरक्षा बलों का मनोबल बढ़ा है। हमारी सेनाओं की, सुरक्षा बलों की ताकत बढ़ी है। हाईटेक टेक्नोलॉजी का इंटीग्रेशन हो या सीडीएस जैसी जरूरी व्यवस्था, भारत की सेना अब लगातार धीरे धीरे आधुनिकता की तरफ आगे बढ़ रही है। हां, टेक्नोलॉजी के इस बढ़ते प्रसार के बीच मैं आपको ये भी कहूंगा कि हमें टेक्नोलॉजी के इस्तेमाल में मानवीय सूझबूझ को हमेशा सर्वोपरि रखना है। हमें यह सुनिश्चित करना होगा कि टेक्नोलॉजी कभी मानवीय संवेदनाओं पर हावी ना हो। साथियों, आज स्वदेशी संसाधन और टॉप क्लास बॉर्डर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी हमारी ताकत बन रहे हैं, और मुझे खुशी है कि इसमें नारी शक्ति भी बड़ी भूमिका निभा रही है। बीते वर्षों में इंडियन आर्मी में 500 से ज्यादा महिला ऑफिसर्स को परमानेंट कमीशन दिया गया है। आज महिला पायलट राफेल जैसे फाइटर प्लेन उड़ा रही है। वॉरशिप पर भी पहली बार विमेन ऑफिसर्स की तैनाती हो रही है। सशक्त, समर्थ और संसाधन संपन्न भारतीय सेनाएं दुनिया में आधुनिकता के नए प्रतिमान स्थापित करेगी। साथियों, सरकार आपकी जरूरतों का भी, आपके परिवार का भी पूरा ध्यान रख रही है। हमारे सैनिकों के लिए अब ऐसी ड्रेसेस बनी हैं जो अमानवीय तापमान को भी सहन कर सकती है। आज देश में ऐसे ड्रोन्स बन रहे हैं जो जवानों की शक्ति भी बनेंगे और उनका जीवन भी बचाएंगे। वन रैंक वन पेंशन, ओआरओपी के तहत भी अब तक 90,000 करोड़ रुपए दिए जा चुके हैं। साथियों, देश जानता है कि आपका हर कदम इतिहास की दिशा निर्धारित करता है। आप जैसे वीरों के लिए ही कहा गया है, सुरमा नहीं विचलित होते, सुरमा नहीं विचलित होते, क्षण एक नहीं धीरज खोते, क्षण एक नहीं धीरज खोते, विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं, कांटों में राह बनाते हैं। मुझे विश्वास है आप इसी तरह मां भारती की सेवा करते रहेंगे। आपके सहयोग से राष्ट्र विकास की नीत नई ऊंचाइयों को छूता रहेगा। हम मिलकर देश के हर संकल्प को पूरा करेंगे। इसी कामना के साथ एक बार फिर आप सभी को दीपावली की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। मेरे साथ बोले भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की, वंदे 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 भारत माता की। दीपावली की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपको।
So PM Narendra Modi was addressing the security forces in Lepcha, Himachal Pradesh. So he hailed our security forces and said that they are stationed away from their loved ones, are also deployed in the tough terrains, and he hailed their sacrifice and dedication to keep our borders secure and safe. He also said that since in the last 30-35 years, even when he was not PM or CM, he is visiting the border areas to celebrate the Diwali with our security forces. And he said that the way our security forces are keeping our borders secure and safe, it is only because of their dedication, because of their sacrifice. They are away from home and they are fully dedicated to keep the borders safe. He also said that where our Jawans are stationed, that place is no less than a temple. He also mentioned that in every home, the lamp is lit for our soldiers. He also highlighted the multiple achievement milestones that nation has achieved in the last 1 year, whether it is defense, whether it is economic, whether it is sports sector. He highlighted all the things that nation has achieved in the last 1 year. So this tradition has started in 2014 when PM Modi came to the power, and it's a great thing. It's a great gesture to celebrate the, we can say, the dedication, the sacrifice of our soldiers, what they are doing for the nation, and it acts as like a moral booster for our security personnel who are just away from their home, from their loved ones, and hoping that this culture, this tradition, the way PM Modi just boosts the morale of our security forces, we can say that it reflects in the defense sectors also, the way he mentioned that there is a great boom in the defense sector, the way the import has been increased, the production has been manifold 8 times. So all these things are big things for our country. And he also mentioned their effort to make, we can say that the number of times our soldiers took part in various missions to evacuate the Indians from the foreign land. So it's a big thing, and we are hoping that this will definitely help our soldiers to keep their morale high. And he also said that the courage of our security forces is unwavering, stationed in the toughest terrains away from their loved ones. Their sacrifice, dedication keep us safe and secure. India will be always grateful to these heroes who are the perfect embodiment of bravery and resilience. He also said that for me, a place where our security forces are deployed is no less than a temple. He said that he is celebrating Diwali with the security forces, and therefore this Diwali greeting towards people are also special. He wished to everyone on this occasion of Diwali. He also said that our security forces have constantly contributed towards the nation building. India is safe so long as its brave soldiers are standing on its border, unflinching as the Himalayas. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi continued this tradition of spending with Jawans and once again marked the occasion alongside the security forces. Since he was elected in 2014, PM Modi has celebrated the festivals with Jawans every year. He underlined the courage of our security forces. He said that their courage is unwavering. They are stationed in the toughest terrains, away from their loved ones, away from their home, and their sacrifice and their dedication keeps us secure and safe. And India will always be grateful to these heroes who are the perfect embodiment of bravery and sacrifice. So PM Modi is celebrating the Diwali with our Jawans in Lepcha in Himachal Pradesh. He mentioned that even when he was not PM or CM, he would go to borders areas during Diwali to celebrate the festival of Diwali with our Jawans. He also highlighted the achievements and the milestone the nation achieved in the last 1 year in every sector, whether it is defense, whether it is economy, whether it is sports, and whether in any sector India has performed well. PM Modi also said India is rapidly emerging as a global player in defense sector. Now India is moving ahead to fulfilling the defense-related needs of not only our country but also friendly countries. We are joined by our correspondent Arun Sharma. Arun, since 2014, when PM Modi came to the power, he is visiting the security forces, he is visiting the border areas to celebrate the Diwali with the Jawans. How important this thing is to boost the morale of our security forces?
Absolutely. So it's a great morale booster when the top leadership of the country is with you. And we know this fact. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi on various occasions has said that that 140 crore Indians are standing just besides you when you are guarding the entire nation. Today, India is developing. It is because of the supreme sacrifices of these brave hearts, these soldiers who guard our nation, because of whom we are apparently living peacefully, and therefore the complete these sacrifices made by these brave hearts play an important role in the nation building as well. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly mentioned this point that from last 3 decades or so, even when Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, and even before that, when he was Karyakarta, he was a youngster. Since then, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting the army personnel on this festival of Diwali because he believes in the fact that when these soldiers are away from their family, they should not feel alone. And of course, they should feel that the entire nation is with them during this festivities time. And therefore, even Prime Minister Narendra Modi from last 3 decades is celebrating Diwali with these brave hearts. And of course, this is also a morale booster for them as well. And not only this much, now Indian government in last 9 to 10 years has ensured that how can better policies, a great ecosystem can be made for these soldiers. Today, when we talk about the India's defense sector, India is becoming self-reliant in the defense sector. A lot of startups are coming in as far as innovations are concerned. It is because of the top leadership when it comes forward and ensures that a great ecosystem can be made for the defense personnel and, of course, for the defense sector as well. Today, India is working on 2 important and very significant defense corridors, one in Tamil Nadu, another in Uttar Pradesh. And these defense corridors are attracting a lot of foreign investment because of the lucrative market. The kind of, push that Indian government has given as far as making the defense sector self-reliant. Today, Indian soldiers are not only using the arms and ammunition made or the defense equipments made in India, and also on the other side, India is also exporting these items. Now, India is, of course, in the top 10 nations as far as exporting the defense equipments are concerned. So, a lot of emphasis has been given in that aspect. So yes, indeed, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting these soldiers, understanding the kind of challenges they go through on a daily basis, and of course celebrating the Diwali festival, a great festival with the brave hearts. And Prime Minister also mentioned this point on various occasions that wherever the family is, the festival is there. This
true,
means
Arun,
that
true. The way PM Modi, he always celebrating the Diwali with our Jawans. Definitely, it acts like a morale booster. But he also said that where our soldiers are deployed, that place is no less than a temple. But really, it's a big statement, and we can say that it's a morale booster for our soldier when PM visits them and just boost their morale. And also, he gave multiple statements regarding the work done by the country, by our, we can say, soldiers, the defense sector. It's a great thing. So that's all in this edition. Keep watching DD India for all the updates from the world of sports and other international stories. Namaskar.